One last homework question. Name the 5 senses. Let's see. There's the sense of sight, and the sense of smell, and the sense of touch, and the sense of taste. That's 4. What was that, Dinah? Oh, right. The sense of hearing. I bet I could think of another sense. A sense of humor. I wonder if I'll get extra credit for naming 6 senses instead of just 5. Oh, come on, Dinah. It's just a joke. A sense of humor isn't really a sense like hearing or seeing. It just means you really know what's funny. I think I'll go someplace where everyone likes a good laugh.
Hold on to your seat, let's go for a ride. Now that we're here on the other side. Use your imagination and you'll understand. It's an adventure in Wonderland. Every day it's something new, with music, rhyme, and a dance or two. It's a curious place with a wonderful crew, and you're never quite sure what they will do. Use your imagination, you'll understand. It's an adventure in Wonderland. Adventure in Wonderland. Adventure in Wonderland.
Happy Mirth, happy Mirth, happy Mirth, Mirthday. Happy Mirth, happy Mirth, happy Mirth, Mirthday. Happy Mirth, happy Mirth, happy Mirth, Mirthday. Happy Mirthday to you.
And now, the knock-knock joke. Knock-knock.
Who's there?
Ada.
Ada who?
Ate too many tarts and now my tummy aches. My turn next.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Stand.
Stand who?
Stand back, I'm going to sneeze.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Oh, is it somebody's birthday?
Whatever gave you that idea, Alice?
Well, the cake, the decorations. It looks like a birthday party to me.
Oh, that's where you're mistaken. It's not a birthday party. It's a Mirthday party.
My birthday, in fact.
What's a Mirthday?
A special day of mirth.
You know, mirth, fun, jokes, and laughing.
You chortle, guffaw, and howl.
You laugh and chuckle and yowl.
Giggle and snicker and sniggle and wiggle. You do everything you do on Happy Mirthday. Happy Mirthday. There's so much to be done. It keeps you on the run. But you'll have at least a ton of merriment and fun.
Because it's so complete, a total hilarious feat. It's so thoroughly neat, you want it to repeat.
Oh, you'll prance and wobble and dance.
Hop and run and parade.
Make merry until there's absolutely no merry left to be made on Happy Mirthday. Happy Mirthday. Oh, yeah.
I see what you mean. Well, happy birthday, Your Majesty.
Thank you, my dear. Well,
Well, what?
well,
Oh, I see. But I didn't bring a present.
who said anything about a present? You don't give presents on birthday. You give jokes. You did bring a joke, didn't you?
Not exactly.
Oh, well, I suppose you can borrow one of mine. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, There you are, my dear.
Okay. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Queen.
Queen who?
Clean your plates or you don't get dessert.
Thank you, Alice. That was the best joke yet, especially the Queen part. Oh, Your Majesty, what happened? I hit my elbow. Oh, that feels funny.
Oh. Doesn't feel funny to me. Of course, I'm no doctor.
Oh,
but...
stop that. I don't mean funny as in ha-ha, hee, oh. I mean funny as in odd, strange. Oh.
You must have bumped your funny bone, Your Majesty. That always feels strange.
Well, whatever it was, it's starting to feel better. Go on with what you were doing. All right, my turn. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Bunny.
Bunny who?
Bunny, you should ask. What are you all smiling about?
The joke, Your Majesty.
It was pretty funny, wouldn't you say?
No, I wouldn't say.
But it's always been one of your favorites.
It's a royal rib tickler. No, it isn't. It's dull, boring, decidedly unfunny.
Well, where are you going, Your Majesty?
Your Mirthday party is just getting started.
Maybe you people have time to stand around telling a bunch of stale jokes, but I don't. Good day.
Hello, Your Majesty. I brought you a piece of your Mirthday cake.
I'll eat it later.
Oh, yes. Oh, and Your Majesty, I simply must tell you the joke the Hatter told after you left. A rabbit walked into a hutch with a carrot on its head. And oh, this is so funny. Yes, perhaps it wasn't that funny. Your Majesty, if you don't mind my asking, are you feeling all right?
What do you mean? Of course I am.
Well, it's just that this little bump on your funny bone seems to have affected your sense of humor. In fact, you seem to have lost it altogether.
What if I did? What's the big deal?
Well, having a sense of humor is important, Your Highness. After all, there's nothing like a good laugh to brighten one's day, eh, what?
Harumph! I don't need my day brightened. In fact, if you ask me, having a sense of humor is overrated and a waste of time. Therefore, I hereby order you to post my latest royal decree.
Oh, yes. Oh, this is a good joke, Your Majesty.
Do I look like I'm joking?
No. But, Your Majesty, this is a decree banishing all humor from Wonderland.
That's right. Now maybe people will stop wasting time joking around. As far as I'm concerned, you've all had your last laugh.
But
Hey, Rabbit.
What's up? Besides you, that is.
you don't want the Queen to hear you laughing like that.
Why?
Does the Queen have a royal headache or something?
No. Just read this.
By order of Her Most Serious Majesty, all laughing, sniggering, snickering, chuckling, chortling, giggling, and guffawing are hereby prohibited.
Is this a joke?
P.S. This is no joke.
Oh, come on. Why would the Queen order everyone to stop laughing?
Because she's lost her sense of humor.
How can you tell?
It's not like she was all that funny in the first place.
Oh. Please stop joking around. I tell you, this is no laughing matter. The Queen has lost her sense of humor. That's the truth, it's not a rumor. So tell the Hare, tell the Hatter, this is indeed no laughing matter. When her funny bone was bumped, the fun in her got dumped. She's as stern can be. More than ever she's cranky. I don't know what we are to do. This is no joke, I'm telling you. No more laughing is allowed when you're alone or in a crowd. I have to go and spread the news. Wonderland must have the blues. No one must dare poke fun at her. This is indeed no laughing matter. This is indeed no laughing matter. Now do you see how serious this is?
I don't know, Rabbit.
I can't believe the Queen really means it.
So, you didn't think I meant it, huh?
What do you mean, Your Majesty?
I mean this. Well, what do you have to say for yourselves?
Begging Your Majesty's pardon, but what exactly is the problem?
The paper looks fine to me.
Oh, really? Well, what section is the paper open to, may I ask?
The funny pages.
Aha! So you admit it.
Admit what?
As editors of this newspaper, you are deliberately disobeying a direct decree by encouraging people to laugh.
But Your Majesty, you always liked the funny pages before.
It's always been your favorite part of the paper.
Don't try to shoot me. Just go back to your presses and make sure that from now on this newspaper only has serious news in it. Oh.
No smiling. No laughing. This is no joke. Something funny is going on around here.
Wrong, Alice. Something not funny is going on around here.
What I meant was, something strange is happening. Why are all these signs posted all over the place?
Because the Queen has decreed that no one in Wonderland may laugh.
Why would she do a thing like that?
It seems the Queen bumped her funny bone, lost her sense of humor.
Oh, that's right, at the party.
Yes.
Hey, wait a minute. That can't be right. Your funny bone doesn't have anything to do with your sense of humor.
Then why is it called a funny bone?
Because it's a spot on your elbow that feels funny. I mean strange, when you bump it.
That's a good one, Alice. Do you know any more jokes?
You! Stop that snickering at once. Alice, I'm disappointed. You're usually such a good child. And now it's come to this joke-telling. And as for you, Cat, wipe that smile off your face.
Oh, I can do better than that. I can wipe the face off my smile. See?
Oh, I hope this isn't a joke, Cat. Now, Alice, assuming that you can keep yourself from telling any more jokes, I want to invite you to a party in my courtyard in 1 hour.
Well, thank you, Your Majesty. That sounds like fun.
I certainly hope not. This is to be a very serious party. No laughing, no joking, no mirth, period.
Oh, then I take it back. That doesn't sound fun at all.
Nice of you to say so. I'll see you in an hour.
I don't see what the problem is. What's wrong with being serious every now and then?
It's not every now and then. It's all the time. The Queen has completely lost her sense of humor.
How can you tell? Just kidding. But you know, the Queen's condition reminds me of a story.
Really?
Once there was a frog named Phil who never smiled. Even though he lived in a lovely muddy swamp and had lots of salamanders and snakes and other friendly creatures for neighbors, and had swarms of delicious creepy crawly bugs to eat, Phil never looked happy. The other swamp creatures were puzzled. "Why the frown, Phil?" they asked. "Don't you want to smile?" Sure I do, Phil croaked, but I don't know how. I come from a family of frowning frogs. The other swamp creatures felt bad for Phil, so they decided to help him learn to smile. But nothing worked. When it came to smiling, Phil just didn't get it. And soon, Phil's frustrated friends were frowning too. Phil's friends didn't know why he was having so much trouble. After all, they told him, a smile is nothing but a frown turned upside down. A frown turned upside down, Phil croaked. Why didn't you say so in the first place? And from then on, Phil had the sunniest smile in the swamp.
So, you're saying that just as the other creatures taught the frog to smile, we might teach the queen to have a sense of humor again.
It's worth a try. Perhaps this joke book might help.
Jokes for the throne?
A treasury of majestic mirth and queenly quips, guaranteed to get a royal laugh.
I don't know. The queen isn't really in a joking mood. I'll think about it. Tell me. Did you hear the one about the rabbit who walks into a hutch with a carrot on his head? Well, everyone's a critic.
So, what do you think of my party?
It's a very serious, Your Majesty.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a very unfun affair.
Righty-ho. Righty-ho.
Thank you, Dormouse. It is, isn't it? In fact, it may be the most serious party I've ever thrown.
Indeedy-do. Indeedy-do.
You know, it's quite mysterious. At parties that are so serious, people tend to get delirious. And I don't know why. For serious parties, I'll win first place. We'll all say, wipe that smile off your face. Having fun will be such a disgrace that one might cry, oh my. To my serious parties, everyone will run. The most serious parties under the sun. Let it be known that there is no one for those parties that are less fun. For serious parties, I'll win first place. We'll all say, wipe that smile off your face. Having fun will be such a disgrace that one might cry, oh my. Oh my. Oh my.
Indeed, Your Majesty, no one gives parties that are less fun than yours.
How true that is.
This is about as much fun as watching grass grow.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. Compared to this, watching grass grow is a laugh a minute.
Now, this is a successful party. No one has even smiled, let alone laughed. Oh, Rabbit, we're running low on tots. Please fetch more from the kitchen. Rabbit?
Oh, yes, Your Majesty. Right away.
Stop! Oh, Miss Simpson! What's the matter with you? Can't you come to a party without having fun?
I'm sorry. I guess we're just not as good at being serious as you are, Your Majesty. And by the way, there's tart on your face.
All right! You leave me no choice. Since you cannot get together without laughing, I hereby decree there will be no more parties in Wonderland.
No more parties, Your Majesty. Well, you can't be serious.
I've never been more serious in all my life. From now on, all parties, including your tea parties, Hare, are banned forever.
What's the password?
You've got to be kidding.
I'm not kidding. If you don't know the password, I cannot let you in.
You've got to be kidding. Is the password.
Oh, so it is. All right. Come on in. Hey! Get over here. I believe you know everyone.
Hello, Rabbit.
Good day.
Welcome.
Now, I'm sure you're all wondering why I've gathered you here for this secret meeting.
I thought it was so we could figure out how to restore the Queen's sense of humor.
That, and I wanted to see how everyone looked in nose glasses. But seriously, we've got a big problem. Unless we can get the Queen to laugh, no one's ever going to have any fun again.
But what can we do? I don't even think the Queen knows how to laugh anymore.
Well, if one bump on the funny bone made the Queen lose her sense of humor...
Maybe a second one will bring it back.
In the first place, it may not work. And in the second place, do any of you want to be the one to bump the Queen's funny bone again?
Never mind.
Bad idea.
On the other hand, I have a plan. During a recent visit with the caterpillar, he gave me this.
Jokes for the throne. Are you serious?
I've never been less serious in my life. We've got to hit her with every joke in the book.
But what if she doesn't laugh?
I agree. My plan is dangerous, but it's our only hope.
What do you think? I think one joke would do it, really. If we
Wait, I say, why not try it?
And I say, why not indeed?
Good, then it's decided. We'll study these jokes carefully, then plan our attack.
Okay, all right, let's go. Let's study them.
My flowers look lovely. Except this one. There's no more funny business allowed around here anymore. And that goes for funny-looking flowers, too. Who's there?
What do you call the Queen of the Desert? Her Royal Dryness. Hoo-ha, hoo-ha.
Hey, I heard that. That was a joke, wasn't it?
What does the Queen use to measure things around the palace?
A ruler's ruler!
Another joke? How dare you?
What do you call a queen's chair after it's been tossed out?
A Queen's tossed out chair is a thrown throne.
I demand you stop this joke-telling at once.
How many queens does it take?
To change a light bulb?
I don't know. How many?
None.
She makes me do it.
Waka, waka, waka.
Your Majesty, are you all right?
Oh, yes, I think so. I just bumped my funny bone. In fact, you could say my funny bone is a royal pain. Get it? Royal pain.
Your Majesty, you're laughing.
Well, of course I'm laughing. Who wouldn't laugh at such a funny joke as I just told?
Oh, Your Majesty, we're so happy your sense of humor has returned.
Right. And even though I'm not sure I understand how it happened, it sure is great news. It's a funny thing. Sometimes these things happen. It's a funny fortunate event that got the queen laughing. It's time for a chuckle, a smile, a guffaw, a chortle, a snicker, and a great big hee-haw. Now, with her sense of humor restored, no longer will all of us be bored. And now, with all these jokes in it, Wonderland will be a laugh a minute. It's time for a chuckle, a smile, a guffaw, a chortle, a snicker, and a great big hee-haw. It's time for fun, the kind laughter can bring. Now that the queen is back to laughing, it's a funny thing. It's a funny thing.
Well, Your Majesty, shall we continue with your Mirthday party where we left off?
Splendid idea. Except you, Rabbit.
Oh,
You have to go out and take down all the no laughing signs.
oh, you mean I can't come to the party?
Gotcha. You know me, always joking around.
You know, Dinah, even though I'm supposed to list 5 senses in my science homework, just for fun, I think I'll add a 6th sense to the list. A sense of humor. After all, knowing how to laugh is pretty important. Besides, as long as my teacher has a good sense of humor, and as long as I get the rest of my science homework done, I'm sure he won't mind a little joke.